Hello guys, so you've just installed your Atcal Starter and you are ready to start using it. Your computer settings I hope is set correctly, and then now once you've done that, all in its installation has done everything, you will have an icon like this on your desktop, Atcal Starter. You will double click that, you will be assigned a unique number, and then you can just enter. No need to register since it is the starter pack. You will have in front of you the first page of our website. You can close that. First thing you'll need to do is capture the casino machine type and domination. By doing that, you can just click on add it, type in the casino, and add it to your list. You can, however, just download the standard lists from our website. If you already have some in your you already loaded some, then you will overwrite them, so just be sure to know that. You will also get 3 complimentary slot machines from us. This data is taken by a lady at Grant West that goes there on a regular basis every day and collects the data, and she has volunteered to share 3 of the slot machines with you. Should you wish to join her and help her, or let her provide you with all 170 odd slot machines she's following at the moment, it is available to you. Just get in contact with your agent. So you can just download the slot machine. So once you've downloaded all 3, now even if you don't play at Grant West, these 3 machines gets updated on our website like once every 3 months or so. You can use this as a guideline to actually practice and see if you get your predictions, your estimations and possibilities correct, how close you are, and to try and get your success rate up before you actually start applying it to your own data to capture machines or to go and play. So if you're going to create your own machine from scratch, you're going to go to new, capture, add data, and new machine. You will type in the machine number, domination, the casino, the machine type, and then you will capture, let's say it is for today, or let's say it's for, then you can say that was the time on the 7th, and then you can add a note in there, was after or you can say it was 10 minutes. It's so you can follow and make notes, and then you can add the payment and then save that. When that's done, you can actually now open that one you've created, and there you will note all the relevant information. So let's say tomorrow you go back to the casino, or you get more payments, or you want to add more payments. You once again open this machine first now, and then go to add payment, current payment, and then you will say now it was on the 8th, and it was and no notes, and then add payment. It's done, and save that. can now refresh your page and you will note that that one is there as well. Now let's open a machine, one of the three machines. These would be the three machines that were provided or given to you that you can download for free as a complimentary from our website. If you were to open the first one, you will note that the machine number, the domination, the type of machine, and the casino is listed on top. Please note that the number has been changed, so just to avoid a rush of people towards one machine. So for those who are really interested, just get in contact with the agent and he can give you more information regarding how to get daily data from us or from the people taking down the data. If you wish to do so yourself, you are most welcome. Just keep in mind that data is not the responsibility of Atcal or Atcal Holdings or its employees. Right, so when all this is open, you will note you've got some statistics. So you've got your month, your day of the month, your months, your hour stats, and the best weekday stats. So let's, for argument's sake, start with today is Monday. So you can note Monday is 13% and Sunday is also 16%. And you will note the worst day for this one is on Tuesday. Now you'll note as you work with more than one slot machine, it might be totally different on another slot machine. Now remember one thing, that although this is 16% and Mondays is 13%, that's a mere 3%. However, 3% in terms of a slot machine that pays out 98% or only holds 2% or 96% and holds 4%. 3% is a lot of money. This can accumulate to hundreds of thousands of rands. So, and just playing that 3% extra, it gives you a 3% extra chance. Playing on the right day, that already might save you hundreds of rands or thousands of rands. The next thing you will also note is the hour stats. For argument's sake, this one, the best hour would be 2100 hours. Once again, same effect. Why would you want to go play when there's not been any real payments in the history? Then you've got the day of the month and the month. First thing that you need to consider is that the year of this specific machine, you've got data from 2007 till 2014. That's 7 years of data. So the more data you have, the better, and the longer the period of data you have, the better. So the best option is to having lots of data over a long period, but having more data over a short period is not as good as less data over a long period. What I'm trying to say is, if you've got 1,000 data in 1 year and you've got 1,000 data of payments in 7 years, the one for 7 years is stronger than the one over 1 year. Keep that in mind. So the first rule of this is patience. Collect your data. If you don't get them from our agent or the people, collect your data, and in the meantime use the free data that we provide you to practice and see how you can actually apply that knowledge. The other thing also is, if you were to look, for argument's sake, today is the 10th, and we would say today we want to go to the casino. So we select the 10th. We know it's March, so we select March. And we know it's Monday. So we've got our search results for the day of the week. We've got our search results for March, and we've got our search results for the 10th. Now within these search results you can look for patterns and repeats that you might apply to give yourself the edge or improve your odds. More tips on exactly what to look for and how to look for them you can find in the open seminars, which is free to you, and where all this stuff is discussed. But you will notice in your month, on the 10th of the day search, you will have a filter option. So you know today is Monday, so you can put Monday in, and you know it is March, so you can add March to it. So if we tick both of them, so we've got 10th on March on a Monday we are searching for. If you filter that, in this search or filter you will note no payments. So there's nothing in the history. So keep in mind, we've got 7 years of data. It has never paid on a Monday on the 10th on March. Now, if it's never done it in 7 years, what makes you assume that it will do it now? Okay, we have to admit and look, and this is something that does not happen every year as well. So the first thing is, we know we've got 7 years of data. If we had only 1 year of data, we can exclude the search and know, okay, well, we can't expect anything from that. But we've got 7 years. So already we know, okay, it's a dodgy day to play because we don't have all the elements in line. So we can search just for Mondays on the 10th and filter that. Now this lists us all the payments that was made on the 10th of a month, and it was on Mondays. So once again you will look for patterns and stuff that repeats or stuff that you can avoid, and then which you can apply to improve your odds. Now more tips on what to look for and how to look for them you will find in the open seminars, which is free to you. So just get in contact with your agent, your closest agent, and he can tell you when the next free seminar is in your area. But in a quick breakdown, let's look, for argument's sake, in this one. We will note there's a 1104 and a 1126, and then the next year we've got a 1037. So if you were to look at that, you can see, okay, well, that's something that repeated within a 40 or 30 minute accuracy time, which means you would have played for, let's say, 30 minutes, and then you would have won this 1440. So I'm not going to go on how to spend your money and your budget and stuff in this video. It's just to give you a guideline of exactly more or less what you'll be looking for. And you'll also note like this 11, you see it happened there, it happened there, and once again. So, and it happened there. So you've got 3 payments you could have possibly have obtained by just using that, or by avoiding something. So what do I mean by avoiding? So you do not have any payments for 7 o'clock in the morning. So why would you play 7 o'clock in the morning? This becomes more profound if you were talking about times in the evenings, like, for argument's sake, 8 o'clock in the evening. If there, for argument's sake, was never a payment at 8 o'clock on the evening, then that makes it even worse, because we know that's popular playing times. But luckily this machine does have that. But in general we know, okay, well, it's not good. We would have avoided this machine update. Now if you were to look at this, we don't have any payments in the previous years at 2000 hours. That's fine. So we would have avoided and maybe not have gotten those payments, but at least we would not have lost money on that, and which is one of the first steps with our system, is not losing. We want to avoid losing money at all costs. So when you first stop losing, you can start breaking even and then start turning profit. So you can't go from one step to the other without completing the one. And once you get the basics down on what to avoid, then you can already save money and then thereby increase your odds by playing on the right times at the right place. Now, there might be various reasons why some of the other payments did not repeat. Once again, that's for the more open seminars where what you can attend for the tips and tricks and how they use that. But generally, there might not have been somebody on that slot machine, or the percentage hold might not have been ready for you to receive a payment. Various things. You might have missed the time. It's beyond the scope of this video, but you get the idea, and that's what you look for. And with that, you can take this and take it to your advantage, use it as your advantage, or get yourself the advantage on not losing money and then increasing your odds. That is basically how you use your software. You will note there's some upgrade features that's blocked for you at this stage. However, to unlock them, you can just contact the agent in your area and find out if there's cost involved in unlocking certain features. Some of them do have a cost involved, others might be free. So just look at your options. I hope you have a good experience. Please be patient. We support responsible gambling, and please do not increase the amount you're gambling at the moment. So if you've been gambling only 1,000 Rand a month, don't increase that at all, just because you've got software now. If you work out your software and that you've lost your 1,000 Rand, don't go and draw more money just because you've calculated a possible time. Nothing is 100%, and as you can see, no matter what you do, all your odds and all your percentages, even with calculations, still stay quite low. Good luck, and may you have good returns.